Hi everyone, it's Kim. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the batches of soap that I made last night. And I guess I'll begin with the one that I didn't make a video of, only because it was late and or early, and I didn't have enough storage on my phone to record it and have it uploaded at the same time and rendered it or whatever. And so anyway, let me knock off some of that. Okay, so this one is my Reverie. I did it different this time. Last year I did it with the heart. I was trying to get the heart in the inside. Well, I gave up on that. And I just did the top like this. It's got the TKB tomato red. Red, that's my favorite, true red, and activated charcoal. And then these are what they call black cumin seeds that I have on top. And I had put a little bit of, what's that stuff called? Titanium dioxide into the batter. The fragrance for this one is a popular fragrance oil, but I add, it's really strong to me of a perfumey smell, but I added blood orange essential oil and some amber just to lighten it up, soften it up for my nose. And so this is the inside. Looks kind of wicked. And then that's the black cumin seeds on the top. Red and black's pretty classic. I wish this camera focused better up close, like when I had that one app that time, but they just don't. I cut my bars a little bit over one, I guess it's about 1 1/4, a little bit over 1 1/4, because by the time they cure and I plane them, I don't want them to be too small. I found out the hard way just by some of my bars being smaller in the end, because I didn't like them being that small. I like my bars to be closer to 5.5 to 6 ounces. So usually they're about 6.5 ounces when I cut them. And I have these molds that I use. You're supposed to be able to cut 12 bars out of it, 12 1-inch bars, but I only get 11 bars because I want to cut them thicker, so that way after they cure, when I plane them, I don't feel like I've lost all the size of the soap. And so, anyway, that is the Reverie. But I do like that simplicity of the single design in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this one is my lavender and green tea. And that is a fragrance oil. I didn't do anything to it. It's from Brambleberry. I hadn't made a lavender soap in a while. And I usually mix my own lavender one up with sandalwood and sage. But I had never bought that fragrance oil in a while, so I thought I better, when I was looking at their site, I thought that sounds good because I love any kind of tea scent. And I like these colors. They're nice and soft. So you can see where the tea was in the natural part. And then I did the kind of dusky blue, like to match the color of the actual lavender that was on top. I tried to match the blue, and then that drab green color. It's a real natural looking kind of bar soap. Nothing fancy. And of course the tea, it's dragging across there. Of course the tea is going to bleed a little bit, so it'll have that kind of a splotchy look to it, but that's what happens when you put botanicals inside the soap. They always get dark and discolor, and especially the tea, it wants to bleed because, you know, it's meant to be made, you know, you're supposed to make tea with it, so probably wouldn't have happened maybe if I would have made tea with it. It would have extracted some of that from it already. But it's a nice bar. And it's really nice. It's a real nice lavender scent to me. I'll be buying that one again. And look at how great it was to work with. I mean, you guys know that my soaps usually move pretty fast. I work with a thick batter. And so to have as much time as I did, it was great. It was a really nice oil to work with. Okay, so there's that one. I'm just trying to do this fast so I can upload it quicker, faster. Okay, and then the last one is my heather. And that was another blend of fragrance oils from Brambleberry, neroli, spiced amber ale, and champagne. Oh, let me show you. And so I made like a mauve color, and I put some of the heather down in the bottom, the little heather flowers, and some on the top. A little bit of iridescent glitter. And I really like the colors. I don't have a mauve kind of soap. Yeah, this bar right here is 702, but by the time it cures, and I'm going to plane off these edges, you know, once it's cured, because it has a different feel to it once it's cured. It gets a little bit of a rough feel, and I guess it's from having the colloidal oatmeal in there. I just like the finished feel of when they're planed, and so that gives me the wiggle room in order to shave off that excess. Oops. Yep, that's a real pretty shade of mauve. I like that color mauve. I'll cut one more. And that's it. So that was my bars from last night. I'm going to make, I already cut up all the tiles for my Pompeii soap, but I might not make that till tomorrow, only because I want them to be not so tacky. I'm not sure if I'm going to tumble them in some dried clay powders to soften the edges of them so that they'll get tumbled marble in the different colors, because I had made 8 pounds, 8 different colors of tiles. There's more than enough for future batches, because it's a soap I'm going to make again and again, because I love that fragrance personally, even if I don't make it for anybody else. And then I want to I want to make another batch of Mademoiselle, because it's going to be a popular one with my family, because it's the perfume that everybody in my family wears. But this time I'm going to make it more white with just a little bit of pink in it. And I have a patchouli raspberry. I don't have a name for it yet, but I want to make that. So I have a few more bars of soap, a few more batches of soap to make, and I will record them, okay? Talk to you later. Have a great day.